I booked the cheapest private room in Edinburgh I could find. The listing promised a shared flat with friendly hosts. When I arrived, Ewan opened the door thirtyish, big smile, and grabbed my backpack before I could say no. Violet appeared from the kitchen, mid-twenties, bleached hair, heavy eyeliner, and offered tea. Ewan showed me to a tiny bedroom, explained the bathroom, and said they were usually out all day so I'd have the place to myself. That night I was reading when I heard them talking through the thin walls. They were speaking Polish. I froze. My mother's Polish. I grew up understanding every word. Violet asked how much they'd get. Ewan said Americans always carry cash, and my camera alone was worth at least £500. They planned to hit my room tomorrow evening while I was at the castle, take everything, and let me think a random thief had broken in. Happens all the time in hostels, they laughed. No proof, solo tourist, I'd just leave. I didn't sleep. At 7 a.m. I called the non-emergency police line, repeated their conversation word for word, and explained I was fluent. 2 plainclothes officers agreed to meet me that afternoon. At breakfast I smiled like nothing was wrong, thanked them for being so welcoming, and told them exactly what they wanted to hear. Castle all day, maybe Arthur's Seat, back around 8. I even suggested we have dinner together and that I'd bring wine. Violet said they'd be home by 6. Perfect. I left at 9 with just my phone and purse, waving cheerfully, leaving my suitcase, laptop, and camera behind as bait. At 4:30, I met Officers Campbell and McLeod nearby. We waited. At 5:12, Ewan and Violet hurried up the street, glancing around nervously. They let themselves in. We gave them 12 seconds to reach the flat, then followed silently up the stairs. The door to the apartment was still open. From the hallway, I watched Ewan stuff my camera into a bag, while Violet yanked my laptop from the desk. "Police, don't move," Ewan dropped the bag. Violet screamed and almost ran, but McLeod blocked her. They tried to claim they were just checking the flat, but the officers weren't buying it. Ewan saw me in the doorway and went white. "You called the police," I stepped inside. "I understood every word last night." Violet whispered, "How do you speak Polish?" I looked straight at her. "My mother's from Warsaw, she always told me. Never assume the person next to you doesn't understand your language."